What's up, YouTube? I'm about to waste about 5 minutes of your life. I'm really tired from doing movie reviews all day, trying to catch up on a bunch of movies. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't really feel like reviewing this, but I'm going to because this is a long, messy plot movie. God, I just want to go and get it out of the way. Forrest Gump. Now, everybody in the free freaking world has seen this movie because it's just a classic. This is a really good movie. Forrest Gump. So the movie starts out as he's a kid. One of the most famous catchphrases from this movie was "Run, Forrest, run." When that little girl, Jenny, there was bullies chasing Forrest. He had like an ankle thing on his leg, he had a brace on his leg, and she's saying, "Run, Forrest, run." So the movie starts out. Forrest is new to this school. Now Forrest is explaining his life to the people at the bus stop. And he's talking about his school life, about how nobody would let him sit with him on the bus. And then this little girl named Jenny, she let him sit with him. They became best friends. They started going to each other's houses. Her dad was like a drunk. And then they ran away together because her dad was trying to beat her. And then they ran away out in the weeds and woods together. And then he didn't see Jenny for a long time. I can't remember what happened to her. They stayed together for a long time. Then she left with this guy on the bus or whatever, and then Forrest hadn't seen her in forever. And then he saw her, and then he saw her again like 5 years later, and then he saw her get slapped or whatever. And he walked up and he hit the guy in the face who slapped her, and she didn't like that for like the fact that he done that for some reason, Jenny or whatever. But yeah, he joined the army. Yeah, Forrest, he joined the army for a long time. He was good. He lost his best friend named Bubba. Man, I'm remembering this movie better than I thought. It's been almost a year since I've seen this movie. I'm remembering this movie better than I thought I would. Yeah. And then, yeah, he loses his best friend Bubba in the army. He meets this guy named, God, I always forget his name. Lieutenant Dant or something like that. No. Lieutenant Dent. I can't remember. It was Lieutenant Dent or something like that. Yeah. And he gets shot, and Forrest Gump saves him, and he has to get both of his legs cut off. And then they meet each other beside each other in the hospital bed, and they share ice cream or whatever. And then Forrest Gump becomes a pro at ping pong. He becomes like a pro at ping pong. And he plays everybody and he beats them. This is a really messy movie. And then Forrest Gump's mom dies. Forrest Gump, I can't remember if Jenny died or his mom died first. I can't remember. Yeah, I first saw this movie when I was like 4 or 5 years old, somewhere around that area. I was born August the 28th. I was born August 28th, 2000. So I was about 5 years old when I saw this. I'm 14 years old now. I'm just about to turn 15 in about 5 months. No, I'll turn 15 in August, late August 28th. So yeah, this movie is really good. Yeah, and then he meets Jenny again, and Jenny has a kid, and I can't remember if he has the kid with Jenny or I can't remember. Well, anyways, Jenny has a kid. No, she already had the kid because I remember he walked in and he was introducing himself and all that. Yeah, and then he and the kid become real tight or whatever, and then Jenny ends up dying. And then the movie really basically ends when him and his kid are just like sitting down or whatever. I think that's how it ends. But yeah, this movie's really hard to explain. It's a really messy movie, but it's an enjoyable mess because this movie is awesome. It's a classic. I give this movie an 8. I give this movie a solid 8.7 out of 10. I give this movie an 8.7 out of 10. Peace out.